Quite a few, like 4. Yeah, most of them.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chickasaw Arena on the campus of Blytheville High School. We're here for the 4A state tournament. 4A girls state tournament, and tonight's matchup between the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers and the Southside Lady Southerners. I am Preston Crowder, running solo tonight, pinch hitting for Chris Babb and Matt Johnson. A pleasure to be here at the beautiful Chickasaw Arena in Blytheville. The Lady Badgers and the Lady Southerners squaring off in the first round of the 4A state tournament, and it has been a very long time since the Lady Badgers have been to the 4A state tournament. The first time since 2008, I believe, that the Lady Badgers have been here, led by really good seniors this year, Michaela Gentry, Leah Smith, along with some other faces, some sophomores, Taylor Altman, T.T. Tate, and others. It's been a pleasure watching them this year, and look forward to seeing what they do here this evening. Let me pull up the bracket for you here in Blytheville, and as you can see at the top of your bracket, the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers and the Southside Lady Southerners squaring off. Arkadelphia, the 3 seed from the South, finished third in their conference. They come in with a record of 19-9. The Southside Lady Southerners coming in with a record of 26-5. They are the 4 seed from the East, but did finish first in the 3-4A with a record of 16-0 in conference play. Tripped up in the regional tournament. That is why they are the 4 seed playing the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers here tonight. Should be a fun one once again as we move down your bracket. Morrilton and Hamburg tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Later tonight you'll have Heber Springs and Gravette. And then tomorrow evening you'll have Star City and Brooklyn. The winner again of tonight's game will play Farmington. And the other byes Coming from regional winners, Clinton, the Lady Yellow Jackets, coming out of the east. The Nashville Scrapperettes coming out of the south. And then the 2 seed from the north, losing to Farmington in the regional finals, the Gentry Lady Pioneers. Once again, going to be a fun one here tonight. Arkadelphia in their first state tournament since 2008. I know Coach Klein and the Lady Badgers have worked extremely hard this season. Done a great job coming together here, coming up with a big win against Watson Chapel in the regional tournament and making it here to the state playoffs. We are going to pause as I switch back to the camera. Going to pause for the national anthem, a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Today's anthem will be performed by BHS Assistant Band Director Alex McBain. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Blythe's Chickasaw Arena for the 2023 season.
Preston Crowder back here with you from Chickasaw Arena, once again on the campus of Blytheville High School for the 4A state tournament. Again, tonight's matchup between the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers and the Southside Lady Southerners. We do have starters for you. First for the Southside Lady Southerners, number 3, Julian Stevens. Number 15, Cheney McCants. Number 10, Callie Jo Robbins. And the other two are hard for me to see right now, so we're going to get them here in just a second. Once again, there is number 3, Julianne Stevens. Number 10, Callie Jo Robbins.
At guard, the 5'6" junior, number 11, Alexa Blevins.
Number 11, Alexa Blevins.
The 6'3" senior, number 13, Cami Jenkins.
Number 13, Cami Jenkins.
At guard, the 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Cheney.
And number 15, Cheney McCants. Once again, the Lady Southerners come out of the 3-4A. They come into tonight's matchup with a record of 26-5, 16-0 in conference play on the season. They are the 4 seed out of the East region coming into the state tournament. Now we have the starters for the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers. Number 3, Leah Smith. Number 5, Michaela Gentry. Number 4, T.T. Tate. There's Michaela Gentry stepping onto the floor. We also have number 10, Reagan Harris.
Number 10, Reagan Harris. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 23.
And number 23, Amaya Snowden. Lady Badgers are coached by Jonathan Klein, assisted by Mandy Stevenson and Ryan Ellison. Well, we're just about ready for basketball here from Chickasaw Arena. Again, the Lady Badgers seeking a win in this state tournament. The winner of tonight's matchup will face off with Farmington in the quarterfinals. The loser, their season is done. A beautiful, beautiful arena here on the campus of Blytheville. And we are ready for some basketball. It will be squared up for the opening tip. Jenkins for the Lady Southerners and Gentry for the Lady Badgers. Arkadelphia wearing their white jerseys, as you can see on your screen. The Lady Southerners in their road navy uniforms. Opening tip is up, and we are underway from Chickasaw Arena. The Lady Badgers control the tip. Here comes Leah Smith. Lady Southerners in a zone look against the Lady Badgers. Smith from the top of the key for three, no good. Rebound up, loose, and Harris tracks it down out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Badgers. Good hustle by Reagan Harris on the missed shot from Smith. Smith throws it into Snowden. It's tapped away and stolen by Blevins. They'll hand it off to McCants, and here come the Lady Southerners. Dribble handoff, it's blown up by Tate. A turnover for the Lady Southerners. The ball goes back to the Lady Badgers. Lady Southerners look to be in a 3-2 zone for the Lady Badgers to attack. Off to Snowden on the wing. She looks inside, back out to Smith. 7:23 on the clock. It's thrown away, and here come the Lady Southerners. That is Stevens. Stevens pulls it out, sets up the offense. Top of the key three on the way for Jenkins, no good. Rebound is loose. Smith hauls it in. Here goes Smith up ahead to Snowden. Snowden layup in the lane is good, and the Lady Badgers break the ice. First 2 points of the game go to Arkadelphia. Top of the key driving in. Now on the wing, three-pointer from McCants is good. Lady Southerners grab a 1-point lead. Here comes Arkadelphia quickly up ahead. Tate into the front court. In the corner for Snowden. Now across for Smith. Smith skip pass over for Snowden. Snowden on the wing for three. No good. Rebound, Jenkins. 3-2 Southside, 6:19 remaining in the first quarter. That one's knocked away by Gentry into the Lady Badger bench. Good hustle there from number 5 in white. McCants looking to direct traffic for the Lady Southerners. In the corner, three-pointer on the way, but for an unguarded Blevins, and she airballs now up ahead for Snowden. Snowden in the lane. Layup is good for Arkadelphia. They regain the lead 4-3. The Lady Badgers look to really be playing off of a couple of the Lady Southerners and packing it in the lane with Gentry, especially. Don't want to let anything in the lane as a backdoor feed is on the floor, taken in by McCants. A fight for it now, and we will have a jump ball, I believe. The arrow does favor Arkadelphia. Oh, no, we'll have a timeout, excuse me, a timeout with 5:36 remaining in the first quarter. A timeout, and we will take it with them. The Lady Badgers lead 4-3, 5:36 left on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Under perfect conditions, your car traveling at 65 miles per hour can stop in about 300 feet. That's the length of a football field.
But a fully loaded tractor trailer, one that weighs 80,000 pounds, will take 2 football fields to stop. And that's if the driver is rested, paying attention, and the truck and load is properly maintained.
If you're in an accident with a big truck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
Back from Chickasaw Arena, Lady Badgers lead 4-3. Southside Lady Southerners have the ball from the baseline. They will inbound it. And a three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound is loose. Jenkins hauls it in. Layup is good. Boy, she's going to be tough to stop tonight for the Lady Badgers. 5-4, Southside with the lead. Lady Badgers coming up quick as Tate has it at the top of the key. Feeds Gentry at the high post. That one's tapped away. Taken in by the Lady Southerners, and here comes McCants. Stolen away, now here comes Tate. Tate in the front court, layup is no good. Good follow by Harris as she puts that one in. 6-5, Lady Badgers with the lead. Lady Badgers using their defense to score with 2 steals by Snowden, another steal, and a putback by Harris. That one is stolen by Snowden on the floor. Smith with it, and a timeout by Coach Klein. A good timeout as we correct the clock on your screen. 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. The Lady Badgers with a 6-5 lead. And it is a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. Once again, the Lady Badgers with a 1-point lead here at Chickasaw Arena. Arkadelphia doing a really good job defensively thus far. Have given up 1 open 3 for the Lady Southerners, but a great job of having active hands, getting hands on balls, getting steals, and breakaway layups. Arkadelphia ball. Smith will inbound. Tate and Snowden back to help. As Tate brings it up ahead. Snowden, top of the key. Looks to dump it down. Now Smith has it inside, Euro move. Layup is no good. Rattles all the way around. Jenkins comes down with the board. Hands it off to the point guard, McCants. She brings it across half court. 4:08 remaining in the first quarter. That one's thrown to the wing. Lily Swanson's checked into the game for Southside. Up ahead, top of the key to Jenkins. Jenkins drives in, hands it off to McCants. Short jumper is good. McCants racking up the points thus far for Southside. That's 5 on the night for her, I do believe. Smith on the wing. Now Snowden top of the key. That one's deflected, and Jenkins with great hustle trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. It will remain with the Lady Badgers. Smith on the wing has Snowden in the corner. Snowden for 3. Good! Amaya Snowden for 3 gives the Lady Badgers a 2-point lead. There's Swanson, guarded by Snowden. Harris on the perimeter guarding Jenkins. Jenkins driving in, Euro step move, layup, no call. You would have thought, no, excuse me, they called a block, and I thought that was a clear charge. But we have a blocking foul on Michaela Gentry, and it looked to me like she was there all day long. But we have a block, and it'll be 2 free throws for Jenkins. First one is up, it is short. And she'll get one more. Anaya Ford checks into the game for Reagan Harris. Second free throw up, that one is no good as well. And rebounded by Gentry. Here's Snowden on the wing. Lady Badgers hold a 2-point lead. Tate kills her dribble. Now it one is thrown away by Ford, and here is a layup, and it is good by Stevens. Ties the game at 9. Here comes Tate. Lady Badgers looking to go quick as they always do. Tate top of the key, corner for Snowden. Had Gentry, didn't find her. Tate, 18-footer, rattles in and out, no good. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins will be a force all night long on the boards. As this one's thrown ahead for Swanson for 3, good. Lady Southerners grab the lead. Here comes Smith for Arkadelphia, right back at it. Crossover move in the lane, Euro step, layup is no good. That one's knocked out of bounds by Gentry. It will go back to Southside. McCants walks the ball up the floor, an obvious difference in pace of play as Southside does not want to run with the Lady Badgers. McCants guarded, now up top for Stevens. Tate harassing her. In the corner, McCants pump fake, drive on the baseline, floater no good, knocked out of bounds, will stay with Southside. 7 seconds remain on the shot clock. Robbins will inbound for the Lady Southerners. Again, 7 seconds on the shot clock. There's Jenkins in the corner, driving to her left. Shot clock at 3. Shot clock at 2. Heaved up and no good. Rebounded by Gentry. Good defense that possession by the Lady Badgers. Here's Smith. Smith driving baseline. Jump stop. Back to her in the lane. Smith for 3 from the corner. Long. Good rebound by Tate. She'll put it back up and in. Cuts the Southside lead to 1. 1:19 remaining in the first quarter. 12-11. Southside with the lead. McCants on the left wing. Up top now for Robbins. Now Jenkins. Jenkins driving in. Euro step move. And we have a foul called, which looked to me to be the right call. A foul on Gentry. That is her second, I believe. Coach Klein will substitute Reagan Harris back into the game for Michaela Gentry with 1:03 remaining in the first quarter.
Reagan Harris back in the game for the Lady Badgers.
Jenkins' first free throw was good. Second one up. That one is good. Lead back up to 3. Tate swings it over to Snowden. Snowden corner 3, short, rebound. Smith saves it but throws it into the hands of Jenkins. McCants guarded by Ford. Good defense. Smith helps. Rebound is up, taken away by Snowden. Here come the Lady Badgers. Snowden into the front court. Euro step move in the lane. Layup, no good. Jenkins with the rebound. It's loose. She corrals it and hands it off to Stevens. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds remaining. And the Lady Southerners will hold for one shot with a 3-point lead. The Lady Badger faithful that made the long drive, chanting defense as we're down to 10 seconds. In the lane, that one is thrown through the hands of Stevens with 5.9 seconds remaining. Lady Badger ball, here they come quick. Here's Smith, down to 1 second. Ford in the corner, 3-pointer on the way, no good. And that brings an end to the first quarter. At the end of 1, your score, Arkadelphia 11, Southside 14. We'll be back after this timeout here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Back from Chickasaw Arena as we get set to start this second quarter of action. The Lady Badgers down by 3. 14-11 at the beginning of the second quarter of play. Lady Southerners have been tough on the boards with Kami Jenkins controlling the glass on both ends and really showing that she can handle the ball on the perimeter as well. I've been really impressed with her, as well as McCants, number 15, and her shooting ability. Taylor Altman into the game for the Lady Badgers as she drives in and draws the foul, so she'll head to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on number 15, McCants. First foul of the game charged to her and the Lady Southerners, as Altman's first free throw is good. Second one on the way for Altman is good as well. She makes both from the line, cuts the lead to 1. Lady Southerners bringing the ball up the floor. McCants with it. Guarded by Harris. Mismatch underneath as Jenkins has Smith on her back. Jenkins looking to make a move, goes up and is fouled. I believe that foul will be on Reagan Harris. Her first, team third. And Jenkins will head to the line for 2. First one's no good. Jenkins only with 2 points, but a load of rebounds. Second free throw is no good. We have a lane violation going the other way. Excuse me, a foul. Will be called a push on Lily Swanson, number 2 for the Lady Southerners. So the ball goes back to the Lady Badgers, trailing by 1. In the corner for Altman, dumps it down to Harris on the block. Harris up and under a layup, no good. And Jenkins grabs the rebound. McCants picked up at half court by Smith. Good defense as it is poked away now into the hands of Ford. Ford to Harris. Need to get it to a guard, and they do with Altman. Altman to Smith. Smith transition 3 on the way, no good. Tapped around and rebound Southside. Jenkins on the perimeter, hands it off to Swanson. That one is stolen away by Altman. Altman in the clear, layup, good. Great defensive effort by Taylor Altman. Lady Badgers have the lead back 15-14. Lots of lead changes thus far in this one. McCants crosses over now into the front court. In to Swanson. Swanson hands it off. Jenkins barreling her way in. Spin move, no good. Smith grabs the rebound. Up ahead to Ford. Ford driving in. Pull up jump shot, no good. And Jenkins with the rebound. Amaya Snowden at the scorer's table for the Lady Badgers. Dumps it down, and a layup is good for Swanson. Here comes T.T. Tate. Pass almost out of the reach of Smith. Now to Harris at the elbow, looking to drive. Puts her head down, and she's stepped out of bounds, I believe. No, we'll have a foul. We will have a foul on Lily Swanson.
Foul charge for Lily Swanson, her second. Team foul number 3. Jerry Jones, Maya Snowden back in the game for the Lady Badgers.
Three-pointer for Ford, top of the key, air ball. It will go back to Blytheville. Missouri Jones and Amaya Snowden back into the game for the Lady Badgers. 5:06 remaining in the first half. Lady Badgers trail by 1. Good defense by Smith as she slides her feet and shows her hands really well against McCants. Lane to the basket for McCants. Layup no good. Rebound by Swanson. Put back no good. Another try, and she's fouled by Ford. The fourth foul on the Lady Badgers, and the first on Ford.
The foul charge to Amelia Ford, her first personal 14th foul.
And the first shot for Swanson is good.
Lily Swanson at the line for the Southerners, shooting 2.
Zalea Jackson checking in for
Zalea Jackson in the game
Ford.
for the Lady Badgers.
And the second shot for Swanson rattles all the way around, and it's rebounded by Jenkins. Surprise, surprise. She has done a great job of controlling the boards tonight. Jackson picks up McCants as it's thrown ahead to Swanson. Smith got a hand on it but couldn't corral it. Now given away to Robbins. Tapped away by Tate. Down to 15 seconds on the shot clock. Good drive and dish. Stevens to Swanson. Lady Southerners now with a 4-point lead. Jackson in the corner thought about a three. Now back out to Smith. Smith cross-court pass to Snowden. As the Lady Badgers really need a bucket here. Down low to Jones. That one's blocked by Jenkins. Boy, has she been the difference maker here thus far. Without her, the Lady Badgers likely have a commanding lead. Another bucket for Swanson on the offside block. 6-point lead for Southside. Swanson's gotten lost a couple times by the Lady Badgers as we have a tipped pass and a jump ball. The arrow favors Southside. Reagan Harris checking back in for Zuri Jones. Taylor Altman also checking in for the Lady Badgers. Subbing in for Zalea. Lady Badgers really need to stop. Lady Southerners with the 6-point lead. Jenkins, basket cut, dump it down to her on the block. Back outside, three-pointer on the way is short. Rebound is tapped out of bounds. It'll go back to Arkadelphia. Lady Badgers have not had a bucket here in a while. Most of their points tonight have come off of steals in transition. Snowden driving to her left. Crow hop, layup no good. And rebound by Swanson. Coach Klein barking out orders for the Lady Badgers to pick McCants up early. And she has it now out near three-quarter court. That one's thrown up and picked off by Altman. Here comes Altman. Altman in the lane, lefty layup no good, but a foul. A foul will be called on number 3, Julianne Stevens. First foul on Stevens, fourth on the Lady Southerners. As Altman gets that one to rattle in. 3 for 3 from the line tonight for Altman. Cuts the lead to 5. Second one on the way for Altman is short. I guess I jinxed her. As that one is taken in and McCants brings it up. Up ahead and nobody on Robbins. Luckily for Arkadelphia, the layup was blown. Altman picks it up and passes it out to Tate. Here comes Tate. Tate cross-court pass to Snowden. Snowden in the lane, blocked by Jenkins. With 2:09 left in the first half. Smith inbounding for Arkadelphia. Throws it up to Altman. Altman deep three on the way, no good. Rebound loose, and McCants picks it up, still loose, and into the hands of Jenkins. Harris screened off by McCants. Here comes Jenkins into the front court. Picks it up, step back shot blocked, and a foul. And a foul. And I believe everybody in the arena would agree that that call was missed. A missed call on some anticipated contact right there from Leah Smith. So 2 free throws upcoming for Stevens of the Lady Southerners. First free throw is no good. Second free throw up, and that one rolls in there. 6-point lead for Southside. Smith up ahead to Tate. Has it at the top of the key. They trade off. 1:39 remaining in the first half. Altman puts her head down, crossover move in the lane. Layup is no good, but a foul is drawn. Who will the foul be on? It is on number 2, Lily Swanson. Her third personal foul. The 5th foul on the Lady Southerners, and Altman heads back to the line. Altman has provided a good jolt off the bench for the Lady Badgers as she gets that first one to go. Alexa Blevins checks in for Swanson as she heads to the bench with 3 fouls. Second shot for Altman is long. Rebound fought for, taken in by Robbins. Here's McCants, and that one's picked off by Smith. Smith passed to Harris. Harris in the lane, and she lost it out of bounds. It slipped out of her hands, and it will go back to Southside. McCants picked up by Smith. Lady Badgers really wanting to make it hard on her. That one is thrown out of bounds, and you can credit that one to Leah Smith right there. Good pressure on the ball, forces the turnover, and Arkadelphia gets it right back. Trailing by 5, 1:03 remaining in the first half. Here's Tate. Tate in the corner for Altman. Altman, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Blevins. Lady Badgers can't get anything to fall from behind the arc. McCants in the lane. Layup is good. Boy, what beautiful ball handling there from McCants. 7-point lead for Southside. Snowden brings it up ahead. Smith top of the key. Altman again in the corner. That one is in and out, no good. Harris grabs the rebound down. Jump hook, no good. Rebounded by McCants. Lady Southerners can hold for the last shot, but it's stolen away by Altman. Altman back out to Smith. Smith drops it off. Snowden. Pull-up jumper is good, and the Lady Badgers really needed that one. Cuts the lead to 5. Down to 6 seconds left in the first half. They'll pass it up ahead. Picked off by Altman. It's loose. Harris has it as the horn sounds and brings it in to the first half of play. Lady Badgers trail the Lady Southerners 24-19 at the end of the first half. We will pause for a break really quick and be back in about 10 minutes. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at idriveswa.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Under perfect conditions, your car traveling at 65 miles per hour can stop in about 300 feet. That's the length of a football field.
But a fully loaded tractor trailer, one that weighs 80,000 pounds, will take 2 football fields to stop. And that's if the driver is rested, paying attention, and the truck and load is properly maintained.
If you're in an accident with a big truck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Bats and Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you. Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Negative sportsmanship just brings the game down. It makes it not fun anymore.
Oh, negative sportsmanship affects the way that I play.
As a player or an athlete, it has a very negative effect.
And it just brings us all down in a sport that should otherwise be fun and enjoyable.
Negative sportsmanship affects me where I feel like my game isn't the best that it can be because someone else is putting a damper on it.
I feel like I wasn't given the chance to win if there's negative sportsmanship.
It doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone around you, it affects your team. And when it affects your team, it affects how y'all play and how y'all can bond together.
Negative sportsmanship makes me feel very poorly as a player. It definitely affects my performance whenever I play.
As a player, it takes fun out of the game, just when it comes to that point where emotions get out of hand and the game's not fun anymore.
How is your sportsmanship affecting the game?
How is your sportsmanship affecting the game? How does your sportsmanship affect the game?
How does your sportsmanship affect the game?
How is your sportsmanship affecting the game?
Preston Crowder back here with you from Chickasaw Arena, the site of the 4A state tournament this year from Blytheville High School. Start of the second half just about to get underway in about 52 seconds. Lady Badgers trailing the Southside Lady Southerners 24-19 to start the second half of play. Some leading scorers for you for the Lady Badgers. Amaya Snowden with 9 points. Taylor Altman with 6. Reagan Harris with 2, as well as T.T. Tate with 2 for the Lady Badgers. For the Lady Southerners, leading the way for them is number 15, Cheney McCants with 7 points. And with 4 points, number 13, Tammy Jenkins. Tammy Jenkins really the difference in the game thus far, protecting the rim defensively for the Lady Southerners and grabbing every rebound imaginable on the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. Lady Southerners still in their zone defense as the Lady Badgers look to attack. Really making it hard to get it down to the corners and wings as we have a traveling violation on Snowden. You see the Lady Southerners really making it hard for them to get the ball down to the corner and wings as they turn their body and position themselves in the passing lane. In the corner, that is Blevins. She'll dump it down, but a good steal by Harris. And she drops the ball as she was afraid she traveled. Luckily, it goes into the hands of Smith, and a foul will be called on Blevins. Boy, Harris got away with a possible travel right there. And the Southside makes a substitution. Swanson into the game for Blevins. Here comes Tate for Arkadelphia. Up top to Gentry in the short corner. Almost stolen. Now Tate attacking. Tate in the corner for Snowden. Swings it around for Smith. Smith attacking. Now dumps it out to Snowden. Three-pointer long. Gentry with the rebound. She goes back up. Layup no good. Grabs another rebound. Goes up again in the lane. That one's no good. And Jenkins with the rebound. Pass up ahead is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Southside as Gentry got a hand on it. Robbins will throw it in for Southside. They look to get it into Jenkins, now to McCants. McCants from 15 feet, no good. Snowden with the rebound. Brings it down and a jump ball. Arrow favors the Lady Southerners. They pass it into Jenkins. She hands it off to Robbins. Robbins off to Stevens. He uses the ball screen by Jenkins. Now up top to McCants. 23 on the shot clock. She keeps it. Good defense by Smith as that one's thrown away. Gentry with the rebound. Needs some help as she's double teamed. Up ahead to Tate. Here comes Tate 2-on-1. Tate to Snowden. Snowden in the lane. Pump fake layup, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Southerners. Lady Badger fans wanted a foul. Here's Stevens into the lane. Into the front court. They swing around for McCants. McCants right wing three on the way. Good. Have to know where she's at all times. The Lady Southerners now with an 8-point lead, the largest of the night. Smith into the lane. Floater no good, and a foul will be called. We'll see who that one's on. Foul is on Jenkins. Her first, team second, and Smith will shoot 2 for the Lady Badgers. First shot is up and no good for Smith, who is still scoreless on the night. Lady Southerners have done a great job of containing her. Harris checks out, Ford checks in for the Lady Badgers. As the second one is up for Smith, and it is good. So Smith gets on the board, cuts the lead to 7. And here comes Southside. McCants guarded by Smith. That one's stolen away by Tate as she keeps it in bounds, just barely knows she stepped out of bounds. Good hustle though by TT Tate to jump that passing lane. We'll see if they give the Lady Southerners a new shot clock. I don't think they have yet. 21 still on the shot clock, and now they're going to go to the scorer's table and say that Tate had possession, I believe. We'll see what they decide as the officials get together and talk about it. And we will keep it at 21. So they say Tate did not have possession as they get it into McCants. Swanson in the corner. She drives baseline. Double clutches. Layup is no good. Falls into the hands of McCants. That one's no good. And a good rebound by TT Tate as she brings it up ahead. Full head of steam. In the lane. Layup is good for TT Tate. Lady Badgers needed that one. Cuts it to 5. Lady Southerners slow the pace now as they get into their half-court set. They dump it down. Jenkins posting up on Gentry. She powers her way through. The ball goes out of bounds and back to Arkadelphia. Good defense by Gentry on Jenkins. (27-22), 4:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Tate on the left wing. Dribbles in, now out to Ford. Ford back to Tate. Tate swings it around. There's Snowden. Corner 3, no good. Smith keeps it alive in the lane. Layup good for Leah Smith. Cuts the lead to 3. Lady Badgers on a bit of a run here. Need to continue it with a stop. Crowd getting into it now with 4:16 left in the third quarter. Jenkins off to McCants. They want to post Jenkins up, but McCants throws it into the hands of Gentry, and a foul on Jenkins. Good pressure defense by Smith and Gentry to force the turnover. And now Tate with it. Lady Badgers looking to continue their run on offense. Snowden in the corner. Back out Tate. Tate in the lane. Floater is no good. Rebound Jenkins. And they'll get Gentry with a foul, I believe, and that's her third. That is Gentry's third foul, and Harris will come in for Gentry. Second foul of the half on Arkadelphia, but a costly foul with Gentry picking up her third. Here's McCants, loses it. Now picks up her dribble and hands it off. Here's Stevens driving to her left outside. Robbins hands it off. Jenkins driving in. Outside Swanson, 15-foot jump shot in and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, falls into the hands of Southside. Layup is no good for McCants, but she'll head to the line for 2 shots. Southside, that possession with some dribble drive action. Forced the Lady Badgers to help, which allowed Swanson to have an open jump shot. Luckily, it was no good, but unfortunately, the ball just fell right into the hands of McCants. McCants makes both of her free throws, lead back up to 5 for Southside. Smith needs help getting it in, and there's Tate. Tate finds Harris at the elbow. Harris drives to her right, misses the layup short, and I'd venture to say Jenkins has nearly 20 rebounds already. It seems like every time a shot goes up, she comes down with it. Smith looking to apply pressure to McCants. Over to Swanson now. Ford got a hand on it, but the pass completed to Jenkins as she's fouled by Harris. Third foul on Harris now as Altman will check in. Ford will check out, with the Lady Badgers trailing by 5 with 2:52 left in the third quarter. Tate got caught chasing Stevens, and the Lady Southerners score on an inbounds play. Now quickly up ahead, Altman in the lane. That layup's good. Good job by the Lady Badgers getting it and going quick in transition. Now here come the Lady Southerners. Smith once again putting good pressure on McCants. Showing her hands as she gets a ball screen, and they're going to call that an illegal screen. An illegal screen on Stevens. The second foul on Stevens and the third foul of the half on Southside. Lady Badgers have trailed the entire half, have had it down to as little as 3. Could get it down to 2 with a tray ball on this possession. On the block for Harris, that one's tapped out of bounds by Stevens. It'll stay with Arkadelphia, 21 on the shot clock. Tate in the corner, Altman splits 2 defenders in the lane. Hook shot, no good. Rebound Harris. Harris puts it up, that's no good. It's still loose, and Jenkins with the board. Here's McCants, and that one's picked off by Harris. Here's Harris in the clear. Layup is no good. It's rebounded by Jenkins, a costly mistake for Arkadelphia. It's at half court, and it's fumbled out of bounds by Stevens. Good pressure by Altman. As the Lady Badgers catch a break right there, as do the Lady Southerners. Tate, top of the key. Now Smith. Smith to her right, and a hand check will be called on McCants. A good call by the officials on the hand check. McCants' second foul as TK Crawford checks in for Taylor Altman. Crawford, corner 3 on the way. Short, rebound Jenkins. Looking to get rid of it as there's McCants, and streaking up ahead is Swanson, unguarded. She'll have an easy layup, and she misses it. She misses it, and Crawford comes down with it. Now for Snowden. Snowden along the sideline. In the lane, layup no good. It's loose. Jenkins saves it from going out of bounds into the arms of Stevens. Now that one's almost picked off, and Smith has it. Smith, pull up 15-footer, good. Cuts the lead 2-3 with under a minute to play in the third. Here's McCants. Could have been a foul on Smith. She drives to her left, hands it off to Swanson. Swanson looking for cutting Jenkins, and it's tapped out of bounds. Goes back to Arkadelphia. Boy, the Lady Badgers really forcing some turnovers with their pressure defense here in the last couple of minutes. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lady Badgers trailing by 3. Leah Smith in the lane, and a blocking foul will be called, and 2 shots for Leah Smith. A foul on Swanson. That is her 4th foul. And the 5th on Southside, with Leah Smith having 2 free throws upcoming.
Leah Smith on the line.
First free throw for Smith. Up and good. Into the game for the Lady Southerners is Alexa Blevins. Taylor Altman will check in at the next dead ball for Leah Smith. .5 remaining in the quarter. Lady Badgers down by 2 as Smith misses that one. Rebounded by Southside. McCants up ahead to Stevens. Stevens, floater in the lane, no good. It's loose, she gets her own miss, layup good, plus the foul, and that one is a killer for Arkadelphia.
Now charged for TK Crawford, her first. Team foul number 5.
On TK Crawford as Altman checks in for Smith. She'll get a breather before the fourth quarter begins. And the free throw upcoming by Stevens is strong. It's rebounded, though, by the Lady Southerners. They can hold for the last shot. They dump it down to Jenkins. Jenkins powers her way through. Layup no good. And it's tapped out to TT Tate. Here comes Tate. Layup in the lane. Good! Plus the foul! With 1.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter, TT Tate drives the length of the floor, gets the layup to go, and she will have a chance at a three-point play. Free throw is good, and that cuts the Southside lead to 1. 1.8 remaining as they get it into Jenkins, and that will do it for the third quarter. Lady Badgers go on a run to end the third period. They cut the Southside lead to 1. An exciting fourth quarter of play upcoming. Don't go anywhere on APSD-TV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Back at Chickasaw Arena here on the campus of Blytheville High School. The start of the fourth quarter as the Lady Badgers trail the Lady Southerners 33-32. At the start of the fourth quarter, Arkadelphia with a nice run at in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. And they'll have a chance to take the lead here as they start with the ball in the fourth period of play. Tate top of the key off to Smith. TT Tate deep three, good for TT Tate. Arkadelphia with their first lead of the second half. What a shot by TT Tate. She is on fire here lately. Now up to 8 points on the afternoon. Lady Southerners looking to get it back to McCants, and they do. Their offense runs through them as she throws it away. Snowden with the steal, and a foul will be called. The foul will be called on Blevins. You can really tell that Southside does not feel comfortable if the ball is not in the hands of their point guard, Cheney McCants. And that foul will put the Lady Badgers in the bonus. The 7th foul of the second half on the Lady Southerners, as the free throw is good for Snowden. The made free throw earns her one more, as the second one is up and it is no good. Rebound fought for by Harris, tapped out of bounds, and it goes back to Southside. Arkadelphia applying some full court pressure here as they get it into McCants. Picks up her dribble. Leah Smith pressuring as they dump it off to Blevins, and a timeout will be called by Southside. A full timeout, so we'll take the break with them. Don't go anywhere. The Lady Badgers have stormed back to gain a 3-point lead. 7:04 remaining here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
.04 remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkadelphia with a 3-point lead from Chickasaw Arena. Lady Badgers trailed by as many as 8, but now have a 3-point lead. It will be Southside's ball out of the timeout. Aggressive defense and a couple of 3-point shots made by the Lady Badgers have got their offense clicking, and can be attested to them having the lead right now. 7 seconds on the shot clock for Southside as they hand it off. In the lane, Stevens. It's blocked by Harris. Here comes Tate. Tate with a full head of steam up ahead. Tate in the lane. Layup no good. And McCants reels it in. Tate looking to get it back, knocks it out of bounds, but it will stay with Southside. They get it in to Stevens. Stevens hands it off to Blevins, and now Snowden up ahead for the Lady Badgers. Snowden turns the corner in the lane, and a foul will be called on Jenkins. Snowden heads to the line for 2. Gentry heading back to the scorer's table, getting ready to check back in for the Lady Badgers, as the first shot by Snowden is good. Lady Badgers with a 4-point lead as Gentry checks in for TK Crawford. Second shot upcoming for Snowden. Free throw on the way is good. Rattles it home. Lead up to 5 for Arkadelphia, their largest lead of the night. McCants is harassed by Smith. Smith with the steal. Here comes Smith. Smith, Euro step in the lane, blocked by Jenkins. Southside the other way. It's Stevens. Stevens in the lane. Snowden sets up for a charge. No call. Excuse me, they will count the basket, I believe. They will count the basket, and a blocking foul will be called on Snowden. A blocking foul on Snowden and an and 1 for Stevens. Sixth foul on the Lady Badgers. And the first on Snowden as the free throw is no good. Harris with the rebound, and it is fumbled out of bounds. It will stay with Southside. I believe they have the score wrong on the scoreboard here at the arena. It should be 38-35. They have 40-33. Nonetheless, it is Southside ball. Jenkins hands it off. It's taken away by Tate. Here comes Tate. No one to beat in the lane. Layup good. Arkadelphia's pressure defense coming up so big here in the second half. Three-pointer on the way from Stevens, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. She goes up. That one is good. Cuts the lead to 3. Timeout, Southside.
Timeout, Southside.
Arkadelphia fans calling for 42 points, but they originally had it wrong, and now it's correct. It is 40-37. That is the correct score. Arkadelphia with a 3-point lead as a 30-second timeout is called. Taylor Altman back in the game for the Lady Badgers. Again, 40-37, our score. 5:21 remaining. 5:21 remaining in the contest. Again, the winner of tonight's matchup will match up with the the Farmington Lady Cardinals. That game will be played on March 2nd at 4 o'clock. Lady Badgers get it into Snowden. Snowden to Gentry in the corner. Gentry picks up her dribble, finds Harris. Harris in the lane, floater, good! 42-37, Lady Badgers with the lead. Stevens has it out near half court, guarded by Altman. A push off and a charge will be called. A push off called by Stevens. And a timeout will be called by Coach Klein. We will take a break along with the action here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. 4:46, the Lady Badgers lead by 5.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Back from Chickasaw Arena, the Lady Badgers lead by 5, 4:46 remaining in the contest as the Lady Southerners extend their pressure in a 2-2-1 press. Lady Badgers will have to handle the pressure if they want to maintain the lead as Gentry gets it in the front court. Hook shot no good. Rebound in the hands of number 10, Robbins. McCants orchestrates the offense for the Lady Southerners, but she passes it up ahead. Now Jenkins in the lane. Layup no good, but a blocking foul. A blocking foul on TT Tate. We'll send Jenkins to the line for 2 shots with 4:20 remaining. That is the 7th foul on the Lady Badgers, so from here on out, Arkadelphia is in the 1-and-1. As the first shot by Jenkins is good. Second shot on the way from Jenkins, rattles all the way around and out as here comes Snowden. And a foul will be called on McCants, and that will send Snowden to the line for 2 shots.
Charge to Cheney McCants, her third. Team foul number 10. Maya Snowden at the line for the Lady Badgers, shooting 2.
2 shots for Snowden. Free throw up and no good, short. Taylor Altman checks into the game for Arkadelphia. She'll sub in for TT Tate. Coach Klein likely wanted to keep Tate out of foul trouble here with 4:16 remaining. Second one on the way for Snowden is good. Extends the lead to 5. McCants with it for Southside. Picks up her dribble, hands it off to Jenkins. Jenkins, and a blocking foul on Harris. That sends Jenkins to the line for a 1-and-1. The 4th foul on Harris, and the 8th team foul on Arkadelphia. Tate checking in now for Arkadelphia, likely for Harris, who has 4 fouls. That is what the Lady Badgers are doing. Again, a 1-and-1 upcoming for Jenkins. The first one on the way is no good, but it's loose and Snowden comes up with it. Looking to dump it back down to Jenkins. She does. Jenkins in the lane. Spins back to her left shoulder. Layup no good, but another foul will be called on the Lady Badgers. The foul will be on Amaya Snowden. Her second, team 9th. So from here on out, the Lady Southerners will be shooting 2. First one for Jenkins is good. Second shot on the way, no good. And a rebound by Altman, and she's fouled over the back by Snowden. And that is her 5th. She is done, along with it being 2 free throws for Altman. A huge play as the Lady Badgers look to extend their 4-point lead. Swanson subs out, Blevins subs in, and Altman heads to the line for 2. Let me correct the time on your screen. There's 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining. 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining as Altman's first shot is up and no good. Lady Badgers take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
3:56 left. The Lady Badgers with a 4-point lead as Taylor Altman shoots the second of her 2 free throws. Second shot up and rattles it home. Extends the lead for Arkadelphia, 2-5. Just under 4 minutes to play. They throw it away as they tried to throw it to Stevens. She wasn't ready for it, and Smith scoops it up. Altman driving baseline. Hangs in the air, shot's no good. Gentry comes down with it, layup good for Michaela Gentry. Arkadelphia with a 7-point lead. Jenkins looking to find somebody to get it into. They find McCants. McCants hits the sideline. Here she comes in the lane. Layup is no good, but a charge. The charge will be called on McCants. Taylor Altman steps up and takes the charge. A good call by the official, as that is, I believe, the 3rd foul on McCants. Up ahead, Snowden. They find Gentry, short corner jumper, no good. Snowden rebound, layup, good for Amaya Snowden, and a 9-point lead for the Lady Badgers. Here comes Jenkins along the sideline. Spins to her right hand. Layup good for Jenkins. And a timeout by Southside. With 3 minutes left in the contest. A timeout called by Southside. A 30-second timeout. No, excuse me, a full timeout. So we will take a break. 48-41 your score. The Lady Badgers with the lead here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Three minutes remaining in the opening round of the 4A state tournament here at Blytheville High School. Lady Badgers holding a 7-point lead on the Southside Lady Southerners. It will be the Lady Badgers ball as they get it into TT Tate. Again, Southside showing some full court pressure. The Lady Badgers throw it up ahead to Snowden. She dumps it off to Harris. Harris layup, no good. But a foul is called. She'll head to the line for 2 shots. First shot from Harris, up and good. The bank is always open, extends the lead to 8.
Harris at the line. The Lady Badgers shooting 2.
Second shot up, that one's good as well. Lead back up to 9 for Arkadelphia. They get it into Jenkins. Jenkins looking to go the length of the court, putting her head down in the lane. Layup is blocked by Michaela Gentry. Out of bounds by Gentry. It'll stay with the Lady Southerners. What an impressive play there. They dump it down to Jenkins. Outside three-pointer for Robbins is short. Rebound is on the ground. Jump ball will be called. The arrow does favor the Lady Southerners, so it will stay here. Looking to get in, they find Jenkins. Jenkins with the fake handoff. America's play, and she is fouled. Let's see who the foul is on. The foul is on number 10, Harris, and I believe that is her 5th. That is her 5th. Lady Badgers will sub forward back into the game for Harris with 2:32 left and a 9-point lead.
Amelia Ford back in the game. This Lady Badgers.
Shot by Jenkins, rattles all the way around, cuts the lead to 8. Second shot by Jenkins, that one's good as well. Lead at 7, 50-43, 2:32 remaining. Leah Smith into TT Tate. Back to Smith, now back to Tate. Into the front court. Lady Southerners looking to apply some pressure now, trapping, and they get a steal. McCants into the front court. Layup is no good. Fouled by Smith, though. She heads to the line for 2. Lady Badgers have to adjust to the pressure that Southside is showing. Make sure that someone is available in the middle of the floor as well as back with Smith. Shot up by McCants is no good. 8 points for Leah Smith thus far and 1 foul, all coming in the second half. Shot from McCants, that one's no good as well. Gentry with the rebound, and they throw it up ahead to Snowden. Here's Snowden, jump stop, layup, good. The Lady Badgers back to a 9-point lead. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins into the front court, loses it. McCants now off to Stevens. Down low, Jenkins. Jenkins spins back. Layup is good for Jenkins. 52-45, Arkadelphia with the lead. Back to Tate. Under 2 minutes to play. It's thrown up and it's picked off by Stevens. Here comes Southside. Stevens. Off to Robbins. Three-pointer on the way for Jenkins. No good. And back to Robbins. Now Jenkins putting her head down. Layup is good. Plus the foul for Jenkins. I believe the score is incorrect again. I believe the score should be 52-47. Southside, Arkadelphia with the lead. I believe it should be the score. 52-47 should be the score. Looking to get it corrected at the scorer's table. That's the second time we've had some issue with the score tonight. And I believe they have gotten it corrected. 52 points for Arkadelphia. 52 points for Arkadelphia and 47 points for Southside. We will see if they get it corrected, though, with a minute and 32 seconds. Again, the second time we've had an issue with the score this afternoon. We'll see if they get it corrected. Jenkins will be heading to the line for one shot when we come out of the timeout. And they have gotten it corrected, 52-47. And, of course, the Southside fans cheer and the Arkadelphia fans shake their heads. At this point, the officials just need to get a mic and announce over the sound system that the score was incorrect. Nonetheless, a minute 32 seconds left. Jenkins with one shot upcoming. Free throw up and good. Rattles it in, cuts the lead to 4. Smith into Tate, now back to Smith. Lady Badgers get it across the court now to Smith, and we will have a jump ball. The arrow does favor Arkadelphia with a minute 23 left. A minute 23 left, and it will be Lady Badger basketball. They find Snowden across the court. Arkadelphia looking just to run time off right now. Hold possession, take wide open layups. Gentry makes a move, now back out to Smith. Now Snowden in the corner. Smart play by Arkadelphia as Snowden has it. Now Smith. Smith, Euro step in the lane. Layup no good. It is taken in now by Snowden once again. The Lady Badgers still have it. Layup is good, and we have an injured Lady Southerner. It is Robbins who is injured. Her mouth, I believe, is bleeding as she caught an elbow to the face. 54-48 your score with 56.4 seconds remaining. A big bucket there for Arkadelphia as they used nearly the whole shot clock and got 2 points. Lady Southerners get it in. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins up the floor. Crosses over. Jenkins in the lane. She has her pocket picked. It's off her leg, and it's going to be Arkadelphia ball. A good call by the official. Arkadelphia ball. 48 seconds remaining, and a 6-point lead. And a foul will be called on Stevens. A foul on Stevens. So Tate will head to the line for 2 shots. Big free throws here for the sophomore guard, T.T. Tate.
T.T. Tate at the line for Lady Badgers, shooting 2.
And we have some more commotion at the scorer's table. And let's see what we got here. The score is correct this time. I promise. I can promise you that. The score is correct. And we're checking the Southside book, the official book for Southside. And I believe, I don't know what we're looking at here. They're checking to see, I believe, how many fouls are on McCants. I thought that was her 4th, but it could be her 5th. And now we're going to check the Arkadelphia book. No, we're seeing how many fouls are on Stevens. Excuse me, how many fouls are on Stevens? Stevens will sub out. That is her 5th. She has fouled out. Checking in to the game is McKenna Taylor, number 20 for the Lady Southerners. And 2 shots coming up for TT Tate as the free throw is good. Second free throw for Tate. That one's good as well. Lady Badgers lead by 8. They get it in to Blevins. Here she comes. Lady Badgers want to make the Lady Southerners use some time now as McCants has it now. McCants hands it off. It's on the floor. It's a loose ball, and we have a jump ball. The arrow does favor Southside. The arrow favors Southside with 34.9 seconds remaining, 22 on the shot clock. And a timeout will be called by Southside. A full timeout. So we will take a break with the action. 34 seconds remaining. Lady Badgers on the verge of a state quarterfinals appearance.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Quickly back to action here at Chickasaw Arena. 34.9 seconds remaining as they dump it into Jenkins. Jenkins corrals it, layup good, plus the foul. Not what you wanted there if you're Arkadelphia. The lead is cut to 6. And a free throw upcoming with a chance to cut it to 5. 31.7 seconds remaining. Free throw up for Jenkins is short, but it hops over the rim and in. It cuts the lead to 5. Robbins checks in for Southside. McKenna Taylor checks out as the Lady Badgers try to inbound. They get it into Gentry. Gentry has the ball. She loses it. It's picked up, and somehow she keeps it. Smith up ahead to Snowden. Snowden down low to Altman. Altman layup good for the Lady Badgers. Lead back up to 7. Don't foul if you're Arkadelphia. 15 seconds remaining, and the Lady Badgers can taste it. Here comes the Lady Southerners. Layup no good. Rebound by Altman. It's on the floor. It's picked up by the Lady Southerners. That layup's no good. Jenkins puts it up. That one's good. Southside calls a timeout, but I believe they are out of timeouts. It will be... There are 3 seconds remaining, but I believe the Lady Southerners are out of timeouts. We will check again at the scores table. If they are out of timeouts, it will be a technical foul. And it will be a technical foul on the Lady Southerners. They did not have any timeouts remaining. So Arkadelphia will pick a shooter. And Snowden will head to the line for 2 shots. This will just be the icing on the cake. 3 seconds remaining. The Lady Badgers will advance to the state quarterfinals and will face the Farmington Lady Cardinals. That game will be on March 2nd at 4 o'clock here at Chickasaw Arena. Snowden misses both free throws, but it will still be Lady Badger basketball. Again, 3 seconds remaining. All the Lady Badgers will have to do is run the clock out. And they're headed to the state quarterfinals. Snowden gets it into Smith. The clock runs out, and that's the ball game. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your Arkadelphia Lady Badgers are headed to the state quarterfinals. The final score here from Chickasaw Arena, Arkadelphia 58, Southside 53. A great second half effort by the Lady Badgers. And in my opinion, really what turned the game around was the defense of Arkadelphia. A great job of applying pressure on the Lady Southerners, scoring off of their defense, creating their offense from their defense. And the Lady Badgers live to see another day. Again, they will face the Farmington Lady Cardinals as we get that put up on the screen for you. They will face the Farmington Lady Cardinals on March 2nd at 4 o'clock here at Chickasaw Arena. We will have that game live for you here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. An exciting evening of basketball, and we'll see you again on March 2nd, Thursday, March 2nd at 4 o'clock against the Farmington Lady Cardinals. Thank you for tuning in here on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.